Let's now shift our focus to the Canada wildfires now. Hazardous air quality levels continue to overwhelm parts of eastern United States, and this as a wave of smoke from the Canadian wildfires blowed across the border.
Yes, the situation seems to be getting from bad to worse. Taking charge on the severity of the situation, allies from around the world have now promised to increase their help to Canada in its fight against the wildfires. Forest fires that have gathered strength over the last month have forced tens of thousands of people from their homes and has roughly affected about 4.3 million hectares of land area. That is roughly 15 times the annual average of the past decade. Although wildfires are common in Canada, it is unusual for blazes to be burning simultaneously, and that has forced the government to send in the military to help and has fueled concerns about the worsening consequences of climate change.
The United States has sent hundreds of firefighters to Canada over the past few weeks and has said that more help is on its way. President Joe Biden, in a statement on Thursday, said that he has directed his administration to respond promptly to requests for additional firefighters and fire suppression assets.
But I spoke yesterday with Prime Minister Trudeau, and I've decided, dictated a national interagency fire center response to Canada's request for additional firefighters and the fire suppression assets such as air tankers. We already have 600 American firefighters on the ground and been there for a while in Canada, including hotshots and the smoke jumper crews.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who thanked Biden for U.S. help, blamed climate change for the unprecedented early season wildfires. Leaders from both the countries also discussed the need to work together to address the devastating impacts of climate change.
Year after year, with climate change, we're seeing more and more intense wildfires, and in places where they don't normally happen. That's why we've invested to train more community-based firefighters across the country.
Apart from the United States, help is also poured in from South Africa, Australia and New Zealand. European Commission President also assured France, Portugal and Spain's support by sending more than 280 firefighters to Canada. The wildfire season started unseasonably early in Alberta last month and burned a record area. And as Nova Scotia continues to battle its largest ever blaze, flames have eased in Alberta, but more than 3,000 people remain under evacuation orders and heat warnings. In parts of the Pacific province of British Columbia, which is battling the second biggest wildfire on record, temperatures were forecast to hit 33 degrees Celsius on Thursday before thunderstorms and heavy rain arrived on Friday.